guys, today we're changing the crankcase separator filter. That's the part number. That's what it is. Okay. When you order this, it doesn't come with the gasket, so you have to order that separately. That's the part number for gasket. That little gasket right there. The way it changed this is the way I do it. I will loosen up the AC compressor. I'll take these 3 bolts out and I'll just loosen up the 4th one down the bottom, just loose. So you can tilt it a little bit. That'll give you enough clearance right there to take that bolt. It's kind of hard to get socket in. You loosen up the belt and you just take the belt off and tilt it down the bottom a little bit. I'll show you that in a minute how I do it. Okay, you remove these 2 bolts right here. They're 14mm bolts. Put it aside and you get so much space to work with. Take this little screw out. That'll help you with a dipstick. And you just slide it down. And bam, see how much space you got. Now we just need to work on the loosen on the belt and pushing compressor down. Okay, loosen our belt. Right there, and you just push down on it. That will loosen your belt, and you just take it off the AC compressor. AC compressor, it's 12mm socket. Okay, after you take all the AC bolts out, this is what you want to see. And you can get to those bolts, those green bolts right there. Take this bad boy out. Okay, next step is to disconnect. You press here and it comes right out. Okay, you have one here and one there. Okay, so these little 4 bolts, they go in. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 at the top. The best way is take from the top, what I found. And the 2 on the bottom is just get underneath the truck and just unscrew them from the bottom of the truck. They're 10mm little bolts. Okay, the best way to take it out is to the bottom. But you'll have to take off this exhaust pipe. It's also 10mm, and it should slide right down through. Compare these two. That's pretty obvious they sink. The reason I replaced it is it started clogging up and it was shooting oil from here, bottom and top. You guys saw how dirty it was. Just clean nicely around where the gasket's gonna go. It's time to put it back in now, the new one. And this is another reason why I'm doing everything by myself. You see now with these wires, this plastic protection piece, whatever it's called, it gets brittled and oil dripping on it, it gets cracked. But if you take it to a shop, they're just gonna put in the part in for you. Nobody's gonna bother to put a new piece in to protect these wires. So I'm gonna do that real quick right now while I get everything out. There you go. 2-minute job. Just protect if oil starts dripping. It won't go directly in the wires. It'll protect it from the heat of the engine. Okay, now we'll put this back on. Just hand tight. I use the red Loctite on every bolt. These are for AC compressor. clean everything nice, put everything back, snaps in. This one, top one, the bottom one. Basically just put the bolts back in on AC, readjust the belt, and that's it.